Whether it's grabbing lunch on the go or trying to choose between menu options, you've likely noticed how similar certain foods can look, yet they're called completely different things. And for those who love both Mexican food and fusion cuisine, this is definitely one of those curious cases. Two items that at first glance seem pretty similar, but somehow spark debates over what makes each one unique. Join me today as we answer the question, how can you tell the difference between a burrito and a wrap? Let's start with where these two foods come from. The burrito is a classic from Mexican cuisine. Its roots trace back to northern Mexico, where it's been enjoyed for over a century as a convenient, portable meal. A traditional burrito typically includes a filling of meat, beans, and cheese, all wrapped up in a warm flour tortilla. It was originally designed as a meal for on-the-go workers who needed something filling and easy to carry. Now, a wrap, on the other hand, doesn't have quite the same cultural background. Wraps are essentially a Western invention that came onto the scene much later. They were popularized in the United States in the 1990s as a health-conscious alternative to sandwiches. Rather than being connected to any particular culture, the wrap was more about convenience and versatility. You could add anything from turkey and veggies to hummus and falafel, making it a blank canvas for countless combinations. Let's talk about tortillas, since they're pretty much the foundation of both a burrito and a wrap. Burritos are almost exclusively made with large flour tortillas. Corn tortillas are a staple in Mexican cuisine, but when it comes to burritos, the soft, pliable flour tortilla is preferred because it's stretchy and durable enough to hold the fillings without breaking. And a burrito tortilla tends to be larger in size, allowing it to fully enclose the filling inside, almost like a sealed package. Wraps, on the other hand, can use a wide variety of tortillas and flatbreads. You'll see wraps made with everything from flour tortillas to whole wheat, spinach, tomato, or even gluten-free versions. The main idea with wraps is flexibility. They're made to suit different dietary preferences or flavor profiles. So wraps are typically less about the traditional flour tortilla and more about offering a range of options. This brings us to the structure and size of burritos versus wraps. Burritos are usually larger and are tightly wrapped to hold everything together. They're typically rolled in a way that closes both ends, making them a complete package. This is partly to keep the fillings intact, but also to ensure they stay warm and easy to eat. Burritos are meant to be filling, often with enough food to serve as an entire meal. Wraps, by comparison, are generally smaller and less structured. They're not always rolled with the same precision as a burrito, so sometimes they have an open end. Wraps are also lighter in terms of filling and often served cold, making them a quick snack-like option rather than a hearty standalone meal. The fillings are where you start to see even more differences. Traditional burritos are filled with Mexican staples like seasoned meats, beans, cheese, and sometimes rice. In Mexican cuisine, each ingredient in a burrito is chosen with care, and the flavors are meant to complement each other in a very specific way. It's also common for a burrito to be served with hot sauces or salsas on the side, which adds a kick that's unique to Mexican flavors. Wraps, on the other hand, are a bit of a free-for-all when it comes to fillings. They can include anything from grilled chicken and avocado to turkey, bacon, or Mediterranean ingredients like falafel and tzatziki. The variety of wrap fillings reflects the wrap's versatility. It's essentially a sandwich alternative that can be customized to suit almost any taste or dietary preference. Wraps tend to focus less on specific cultural flavors and more on fresh ingredients, healthy fats, and sometimes lower calories. Temperature is another big distinction. Burritos are traditionally served warm. This is partly because a lot of the ingredients, like beans, rice, and meat, taste best when they're hot. and warming the tortilla helps it stay soft and pliable. In fact, some burritos are even grilled or pressed after they're wrapped, giving the outside a slight crispness and helping to keep everything inside warm. Wraps, on the other hand, are often served cold or at room temperature. This is because many wraps are filled with ingredients that don't need to be heated, like lettuce, tomato, and cheese, making them ideal for lunch options that can be eaten straight from the fridge. And even if they do contain warm ingredients, wraps are rarely pressed or heated after assembly, so they're generally lighter and quicker to prepare. One reason wraps became so popular is because of the health-conscious angle. Since they're smaller and often packed with lean meats, veggies, and whole grains, wraps tend to be marketed as a lighter alternative to both sandwiches and burritos. They're also typically lower in calories and carbs, which makes them appealing to people looking to maintain a balanced diet. Burritos, however, are typically more calorie-dense, with ingredients like rice, beans, cheese, and sometimes even sour cream. They're designed to be filling and provide sustained energy. This makes burritos a great option if you're looking for something hearty and satisfying, but maybe not the lightest choice if you're watching your calorie intake. Finally, let's look at the overall dining experience. When you eat a burrito, you're usually sitting down for a bit, enjoying something substantial. It's wrapped to be eaten in a way that holds everything together, so you're less likely to deal with messiness or falling ingredients. Burritos are also commonly paired with salsas, guacamole, or sour cream on the side, adding a ritual to the experience. Wraps, on the other hand, are more of a grab-and-go food. They're designed to be quick and easy, which is why they're so popular at delis and cafes. You can unwrap one end, take a few bites, and go on with your day. Wraps are all about convenience, so they're a great option when you're looking for something portable and fuss-free. While burritos and wraps might look similar on the surface, they each bring their own unique history, flavors, and dining experiences to the table. Burritos are steeped in tradition, with a filling and warm profile that makes them a full meal. Wraps, however, embrace versatility and convenience, making them a lighter, more customizable option. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more food content. See you next time.